Buenos dias. Hello todos. Yeah, it's 7:30, but now I'm just going to be on a bus for 2 hours, going to Tequila. Tequila. I haven't got a bus ticket yet, and I haven't got a guided tour. So this could be a disaster. No, it won't be a disaster. It will be whatever happens. It will be good. My hotel is over there, and this is the bus station, so I'm very close to it. Yes, it was planned. I checked it out 2 days ago, so I think I know where to go to buy the ticket to Tequila. It's a funny thing that there is a town called Tequila, and that is why the liquor is called tequila, because that's where tequila was sort of invented. Yes, you heard right. And they're supposed to leave every 30 minutes. Oh, it's further away. I was like, where is it? I asked one, and she said Ultima. I don't really know what Ultima is, but I'm walking here. It was in this direction. So I'm looking for... Tequila Plus. See. So she got my number, my telephone number. I gave her the Mexican number I have and my name, and then she sent the ticket to my phone. So now I have it in my phone, and it says abierto, which means it's an open ticket, and it's supposed to be both ways. So hopefully that works. It's gonna come here, and it is a 2-hour drive to Tequila. The ticket was in total 16 euros. So 8 euros there and 8 euros back, which is like totally fine for a 2 hours drive, won't you think? But the buses here in Mexico is very, very expensive. More expensive than in Sweden, actually. But they have much more comfort, and you have an entertainment set so you can watch movies and things like that. So probably because they are used to maybe longer trips. Yeah, I don't know why. So now the bus will leave at 8 o'clock, and I will just check when I come to Tequila when the last bus is. I won't take the last bus, but maybe somewhere around 6 o'clock maybe, I don't know. We'll see. 4:14 is 4:40, that's the number of the bus, but it will leave in 50 minutes. Agave fields are stretching out everywhere. That is the blue agave, as you see here. The spikes and stuff. That's the plant you use to make tequila. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is probably a distillery. Yeah, real tequila is 100% of this blue agave. But you can make tequila mixtos, and that only requires 51% of this blue agave, and 49% you can use other sugar types. This was the end station. So this is Tequila Plus end station. I can leave from here, the same place, at 4 or 5 or 6 or 7. The guide from yesterday, he said that, there will be plenty of people who wants to sell you guided tours and everything. There's no one here. Not one person. But I am going directly to the José Cuervo Distillery. And that is the first distillery in the world. They were the ones who made up tequila. And might grab a guided tour, you know, on the spot. And they have English guided tours, but like only 3 a day. If I'm very lucky, I could get one now at 11 o'clock. Now it's 10:25. But we'll see about that. I'm in tequila. I'm in tequila, you guys. I'm in tequila. Yes, they are the proof. And it's colorful here as well. I thought that José Cuervo was here, but it brought me to Casa Sausa. This might be actually not be open today because it's Monday, but I hope it is. But I saw something about it online. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, I was right. They don't have anything today. But José Cuervo is this way and to the left. So we go there. What if everything is closed on Monday? No, it can't be, can it? Look at this. This could be it, no? I don't know. It's a little tricky to find your way here, but I'm asking people, and maybe I got it right. I don't know. We're going back to where I saw this eagle, so maybe there I can get a tour. Ah, that was the eagle. Oh yeah. I think that's the brand mark. So here maybe I can get a tour. We'll see. So yes, I'm very happy. And there are some different things you can choose. You can choose that one for 45 minutes to 1 hour, and this is 1.5 hours. And I chose that one. Yeah. And we are going to. So we're here down the street. Look at me. I'm happy. This is a happy person. This is what I wanted, because this is sort of the main, where it all started. So that's nice to see that. So now I have a thing of this, and maybe I can get something to eat, because I haven't ate anything. We have a church over there. This is the square. Oh yeah. We have a lot of tequila here. Do you have something to eat? Something? Because I can't really take it all in right now, because I'm just 50 minutes to the tour. I'm not really sure where this tour starts. And I just wanted to have something to eat before. But they only selling tequilas. Like they have stores and stores and stores with tequilas. What is this then? Can I buy something to take with me? I just had to find the place where I'm starting my tour. Okay, so it wasn't up there, it was down here. And oh, this is very nice. Going to see a big projector. Okay, so maybe this is the start then. now something happened. They turned out the lights here. I'm supposed to be here with a projector. It feels like I'm the only one here. Is it just me? And should we just watch a movie and that's it? No, it has some tastings and this was quite expensive. I could pay for the smaller one, 325 pesos, I think, but this was 535. That's 32 euros. Now it started.
A través de un rayo de la diosa Mariachi, la diosa de la fertilidad de la tierra. Como tequila, que significa lugar donde se compra, lugar donde se trabaja. La empresa tequilera más antigua del mundo tiene por nombre Cuervo. En 1758, José Cuervo Distillery.
So now we started the tour here and
You want to join us English tour?
So my daughters, they don't really quite understand Spanish. So, but yo hablo español, but they don't. So they want to hear what's going on. So we'll
maybe all of them are Fords, I don't know. But there's José Cuervo cars. Wow. Look at this.
Yeah, there's one boat sitting here.
Yeah. This is the agave. So they don't use the blades, or what do you say, leaves. This is sort of the root. But it's big. It's like 8 to 10 years it grows until they get this size.
All the maintenance in the harvest is done quite manually. There is some heavy machinery assistance with the agave will give us tequila, and I said all that's needed is just the heart. Once you have this heart, okay?
Get into the oven. So we're going to the ovens over there.
In average, one pineapple of agave will give us 7 to 8 liters of tequila in average.
Oh.
In average, yes.
So they are that's because they are cutting the leaves. Cutting the leaves, so that's why they have like the structure, like the pattern on the core. There's it going on.
Very well, visitors, come down carefully. Now, we're surrounded by the ovens, right? And see, they're all active. Not all of them, but many of them, they're active. So once they're baked in there from 1 to a half, as you can turn to oven number 9, you can see how they're...
After they cool down for 8 hours, and then you can actually use them as sort of like candy. You can like suck on them. They gave this to children. There's no alcohol now. It's good. So here you mix just sugar, yeast, and the agave, and that sort of makes it into wine. And they use it as wine, but then the Spaniards came and they did this. They distillery did it, or what do you call it? And then it's gonna make it into tequila, and it takes like 1 week to process all of this.
Quick recap here. And that sugar extracted over there we just saw was fermented into like a wine. And they're gonna do that twice. One distillation, stand forward, don't be shy guys. You're gonna see, you're gonna learn. So one distillation and the second. And see the end result? So distillation number 1 comes out looking like this. Comes out as still cloudy. It's got minerals and fatty acids, around 25% of alcohol. So it's not ready by law. We can't sell it. Again, Chinese still, same process, and then it comes like that. 3 hours, 6 hours, you're done. In a week, you've got the original firewater alcohol tequila. That's right. In the 16th century, it was called firewater. Now called tequila.
Okay. There you go, sir. Enjoy. Sweet.
Gracias.
Skål.
Skål, sí. Yeah, bueno.
Swedish, but I know that's a beer.
In Swedish, that's a cheers. Skål.
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 Yeah.
In the land of IKEA.
Yeah. Really good and spicy in a way. A lot of flavor in it. And much better than the ones I had. He said that do you have the tequila with the red cap? And I said, yeah. And he said, I'm very, very sorry, because that is very, very low quality. So don't buy that with the red hat. I think I have one at home. This was really spicy and lovely. And it was 55% of alcohol. It didn't feel like that. Not at all. Oh, and I don't know. Oh, we're coming back to. Oh, yeah. This is where they get it into the ovens, I think. Yeah.
I know there are many languages, but not Swedish.
Uh-huh.
Like Guadalajara in Italian, Guadalajara, Shin in French, Eiche class in Deutsch or German, Open in English. Your class. This is your class, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Types and categories, right. So with the original non-colored tequila, 1 year, 3 years, it is the aged tequila. It's a bit more copperish, darker aged tequila. And then 3 years to 5 or top 7 is known as the extra aged tequila. It's mixed for cocktails. Let me say that again. It's for cocktails, not for shots. Common mistake in Sweden, in Colombia, in Japan, in the States, doing shots with this guy. That's meant to be in cocktails. So there's a mixture by law, 2 sugars by law. Half agave sugar and the other half any fermentable sugar.
Okay, now we're gonna try the aged ones. 6 months, 12 months, and 18 months. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited about this.
Oh, Sweden, you're in the wrong hole.
Oh!
That was funny.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's Monday.
Yeah.
There you go. Enjoy. And this
Okay.
is what the market demands. I don't care if you're in Germany, if you're in Argentina, if you're in to make more.
So good. More sweet. The alcohol, how much alcohol in this one? It was a 50.
That's like 38.
38, okay. So this is less than the other one we tried. And you feel that. But it's also sweet. You heard him. There are, if you want a shot tequila, you need to have the 100% agave. And now it's time for the 12 months. Thank you. Okay, 12 months. Feeling like a little bit more mature kind of feeling. Not that much difference, but yeah, a little bit more like mature. Tequila in the morning, it's great.
Right? Yeah. So yeah, I speak about this.
And the 1.5 year. Oh, gracias. Here we go. 18 months. This is also 38%. A little bit more like, you know, darker kind of taste. Even more mature. Mature. I like the word mature about this. Yeah. Lovely.
It was the golden version, no color, that's diamond. So crystalline diamond. And when we remove the excess of it, it becomes that new tequila crystal diamond. It becomes less taxing in the body.
Yeah.
Less chance of a hangover. It's smoother in your throat. So you got.
Do you guys have a Cristalino brand? Like
Yes.
what is your comparable to the Don Julio 70? Because that's the one that like we drink a lot of. Gotcha.
Having said that, guys, so I repeat, you can see the tequila content on the inside. So when it's filled up with tequila, it's almost to the top. Leaving a space of 2 fingers, an inch worth of air, right? Then, on an annual basis, by evaporation, we'll loosen the content. That is a so-called angel share effect. It evaporates. So what we're losing per year, what is acceptable to lose per year is 3 to 5% on an annual basis, and that's acceptable. So team is where we divide the group by color of wristbands. So the blue team is the end of this service, and then the orange.
So that's where the other tour ends, and now have the extended tour behind these. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
now we're
out.
talking.
They're missing out.
Yeah.
Return to the future.
Ooh, la, la,
So
la.
have a seat, sir. Give me 1 second, Mimo. Have a seat.
Now I'll continue with the extended tour where I paid more for, and this is what I'm gonna get. Professional tasting. Yes. So far we have been trying these two, and I've also learned that don't smell like this. No, you have to tip it and then slowly get it to your nose, and then you smell it. And when you drink it, then you're going, oh, it's very good. It's very good. And then you can enhance the things, the flavor and the sensation with adding just the smell of lime, or we used the cinnamon here with the second one. So is this aged more, or is it just been on oak?
Well, this was aged a few months, and this is like a year, 8 months.
Okay.
Yes.
So they've been. So this is the non-aged at all.
Yeah.
Okay. Here is the thing. If you can see that it's authentic tequila and not like a fake one, because well, probably in Sweden we maybe just have fake ones. I don't know. So you do it like this, swirl, and then you see. Do you see it? I see it. Maybe it's clearer on this one. It gets sort of like a thing. Do you see it? It gets like a, what do you call it?
Tears and legs.
A tear, yeah, there, on the glass. So if you see that, then you have good tequila and not the fake one. And here we have the evidence, yes. The only thing left is water. The tequila is all gone. I enjoyed it a lot. But you have to have a little water afterwards, yes? This was great. So, now it's over. It was really, really great, but it was kind of fast. The when you went through the factory and everything, it had a pace. Maybe because we were a very, very small group. Would we have been bigger, it would have been like maybe less. But if you don't think about that, it was really, really great. And I had a lot of tequila, both in the factory and now the special thing here. So now I'm gonna go to the gift shop. I don't know if I'm gonna buy anything, but here's the recap. This is where tequila was invented, José Cuervo, for a long time ago. The agave plant, other plants, they just need 1 year. They get new ones every year. But the agave plant takes 7 to 8 years to develop to when you can harvest it. So you really have to plan ahead. And the generation of farmers that are growing the agave goes into generation to generation to generation. And there's a lot of pride in growing agave. And then you harvest it, and as you saw, you take out the leaves, and then you have the core, and then from that you make the tequila. This tequila was so much better than the ones I've had in Sweden. So no more of that red hat tequila. No. I asked the guide, what should I do now? Should I go to another distillery? And he said, well, you can do that, but you will see sort of the same process. But there is like a town tour you could do on a little wagon, and he recommended that. So I think I might go there. But I also need to have something to eat. Yes. Let's go out. The gift shop. You can only have the 7 years in an oak barrel, not more than that, because then it gets bitter. So only 7 years you can, but they do have some premium. I don't know what makes it premium, but they do have like special editions of tequila. And I would actually look for this 100% the agave, that is purely agave. This is something I learned. Look for the brand, it says 100% the agave. If you want to make like tequila shots, then you're gonna use the 100% the agave. If you're gonna do cocktails, use the one where it says like mixed, or if it doesn't say 100% the agave. Because if it doesn't say 100% the agave, it is mixed. And then you have like 51% of agave and 49% of other sugar essences. So they have like a lot of collaborations with famous artists who have made all these kinds of packages with special brands of the year, I would say. Here we have 2024. I don't know if I should I? Let's see what the prices are. Sometimes the prices are like ridiculously high, even if they make it here, or sometimes they are like very, very low. I should definitely get something here. So here you see, this is mixed, so it's not 100% of agave. So this one you can use for cocktails, and this is the natural one, well, natural with 100% of agave. This one you can make shots. Even if this is the cheapest one, but I kind of liked that one, even compared with the ones who's been in on an oak barrel for 6 or 18 months. So this one is 17 euros, and it's 700 milliliters. Yeah, I'll take that one. Well, they have shirts, and they also have agave, not mustard, but honey and stuff, and things like this. But no, I'm satisfied with this one. was satisfied with this one totally. Oh, it was much more here. They started with the liquor. Yes, but no. Yeah, I might take one of those rides. I said I might. Maybe this here is. This is electrical meters. It just looked very nice. So I'm just going in. I don't know if this is an alley or if it's just to someone's home. Yeah. People live here. So I go back. But I mean, yeah, look at the colors. So bright and so festively. So I saw a lot of those. Well, that's ATV for me, but maybe that's the common thing they use here. I'm going into El Fogón. El Fogón, el nombre? Sí. Gracias. Jesus, I think I got some color yesterday. Walking out, yeah. As I said, it is hotter, it is warmer. But yeah, okay. So I'm very happy that it all worked out. I was a little worried actually because I'm a control freak. So I want to have like it's nice to have the bus already paid for, and I have the ticket and the guide tour already paid for, and but this time I was like, okay, I had to go to the bus station and get the bus ticket there, and traveling here not knowing if I could get a guided tour at José Cuervo, because online it was fully booked. But I read somewhere that sometimes they stop the booking 48 hours before. Sometimes you can only have a limited tickets that you can book online before, because you have to have some tickets available at the place. So I was like, yeah, hoping for that, and there was not much people, so there was no trouble at all coming here. This is the low season, so maybe not during summer, I don't know, but now it was totally easy to come here and just to pay and get a guide. I'm really happy. I'm in Tequila, you guys. Tequila, the birth town of tequila. And here we have them. I ordered a quesadilla with chorizo. And you have some boya, you have an onion and parsley, and I can sort of mix it up with that one. Two of them was 70 pesos, which is 3 euros, perhaps. And now I've seasoned it with spicy salsa and tomatoes and onion and yeah. Or maybe I will have, and lime, of course. That's the place I had lunch. They have 20 distilleries around this area and like 100 of labels. This distillery I was at was 50,000 liters per day, but they have a bigger one outside Guadalajara, which is a very, very big one. But still, 50,000 of that every day. That's pretty good. Now let's see if I can go hop on this. So it was only Spanish, and it was like 200. So if it would have been cheaper, then I would just take like a tour of the city. But it was 200 pesos, and that felt a little too much actually. The thing is, I'm not cheap, but I'm reasonable. Does that make any sense? Okay, do you see this? That's people, that's sort of musicians hanging upside down. Is that even, that wouldn't be legal in Sweden. I met this guy, Paul was it? Well, and yeah, he said some a young girl and a young boy who took a lot of pictures, and there was like they had like a big group or something, but they are doing that for getting paid, and we really did wait for a long time. I wanted to see if why don't they hang themselves again, because that was so strange. But no people around that wants to hang themselves. People, it's happening. They're going up. So this is happening in Tequila, Mexico. They are Voladores dancers. Apparently they're called doing this. I don't know what that stands for, but I know it's Voladores. Well, okay, look, now they're going at it. They're going around. How does it work? Did they just throw themselves out there? It looks mad. That's crazy. And they're not young, they're old men. There's only one playing. He has to do all the work, the drumming and the flute. Wow. Will they touch down? I didn't buy a keyring because, yeah, I have to be very restrictive of the keyrings I buy, but this one is a refrigerator kind of stuff, so yes, I bought that one because I thought this is a special thing. Guadalajara is not at that scale, but tequila will be because because it's tequila. That's probably the old sign of La Rojena, which is the first factory of Tequila Cuervo. So why not do some culture things? So this is the Museum of Tequila. It's only 20 pesos, which is like, I don't know, 50 cents, something like that. I hope that they have like a big agave plant here, so I can take like a very close picture of one, real one. They might not, but that's my mission. Okay, I'm in this museum and I heard a noise. And I was like, what is that? Is it the plumbing? No. We have pigeons inside. 2 of them. Hello. Nothing. Here we see them harvest the agave. They are so big. And this pattern is, because of the cutting the leaves. I don't know what that is. They're also making a lot of different other stuff other than tequila, like soap and honey and things like that. So they really use it all. And this, I assume, are tools that you use when harvesting. I'm just gonna go out. I'm not gonna do anything to you. Oh, and here we have, this must be like a distillery kind of thing. Industria. Is someone, Juan Beckman Gallardo Gallery. Oh. Okay, so here we have a few different bottles of tequila. José Cuervo I recognize. Do I recognize any other? A Reserva. No, the Reserva is José Cuervo. Nice bottle. Yeah, Salsa. Recognize that one as well. That's big. Here it is. This is what apparently he was talking about, the one with the red cap, that it's not good quality. I wonder if it's a mixture or if it doesn't say 100% anywhere. He said that it was bad quality. I have that one. There's a party, I think. Oh, it's finished. I don't know what this is. This is the sort of the end of the street of José Cuervo. I have a lot of birds here. Do you see the birds on the wall? Oh, no. Well, this is probably José Cuervo as well, because I think it's an eagle, right? Or they're very small. Well, I don't know. But how you have the agave sign as well, but no sign. That's strange. It's very big, like. So I met Fred, and from the United States, lived here. Yeah, we talked a little bit. So I'm looking for this agave plant, but I don't think I'm gonna find it here. I thought that this other gentleman said, go up here and to the left. And there you have one, but might not have it. Detour here around because I felt like, well, I talked a lot with that Fred, and I didn't want to talk more with him, so I took this way. But then there was a Mexican who stopped me, and he knew a little English, and so friendly, so nice. We have, bigger ones, I think. That was sort of the showroom that we saw, and this is more like a bigger, but this is even not the biggest one. José Cuervo Distillery, they have one outside Guadalajara, which is even bigger. I hope I can get around this. I'm not really sure where I am. I thought I was like close to the city, but now it feels like I'm in a factory landscape. It is José Cuervo, but I didn't see this from the streets, you know, but all of a sudden I'm in this really factory kind of neighborhood. Hopefully the city will come here. Yeah, I think so. There's 30 minutes till the bus at 5 o'clock departs, so I'm thinking about maybe taking that one, or if I should stay another 1.5 hours. I'm going to the city hall. Hopefully it's open, and then I can eat something more or take a cerveza. Apparently it's a crow. Fred said that the crow is the third smartest bird. You have raven, you have something else, and then you have crow. So, okay, municipal. Here we have the Presidencia Municipal. Oh! And it's allowed to go inside. So, hola. Tardes. Bien. Oh, that's a beautiful mural here. I wonder who made it, if it's this José Orzotka, the one who did the for yesterday. I don't know. But do you see, it feels like fake. It's just a terrace here. It's not. It's like a second floor, but there's not a second floor. It's just the walls, the vault. Strange, huh? Did you know that mariachi is from this region? It's from, I don't know if from Guadalajara, or I think it's from this region, Jalisco I think it's called, like the state. So this is actually the origin of both tequila and mariachi. It's pretty good. I'm here at the church. That street over there was kind of like touristy and souvenirs and stuff. I might go there, but I saw also this. And it looks a little bit more like... I don't know if I'm going to eat here, but I want to see what it is. So this is where the Mexicans go and eat, and not on the things. Maybe I should... I'll see if I get something to eat here or not. Yeah, I got back to this place here, so now I'm getting some tacos at Taquiteria Jimmy. So this is called pastor, and now I'm just gonna put some salsa in it and other stuff. So I'm leaving the mariachi songs and going to the bus station. Yeah, I'm getting a little emotional. I've been sitting and just listening to the mariachi band, and it feels like they take so much pride in that. And even if it's touristic here, but it also feels very authentic. Like they take a lot of pride in this, and it's so beautiful. Even if it were only for the tourists. Imagine in Kungsträdgården in Stockholm, a lot of music, a lot of small bands walking around. Wouldn't that be nice? Like for the atmosphere, you know? Yeah, love it. The food here and in Guadalajara is much better than in Guanajuato, actually. Yeah, they are more flavored from the beginning. In Guanajuato, all the places I went to and ate, it's sort of like it was no flavor from the beginning, and then you added salsa and stuff, and that made it like flavorful. But here, even before you add the salsa and the things, it's flavorful. So much better. I'm sorry, Guanajuato, yes. I love you to pieces, but the food is better here. If there's one thing that I regret, is that I tried to go to that wagon tour, but it was no in English. But then I met the woman who was in the tour group with me, and she said, no, there is different companies, and there are companies who have English tours, and she said that it was very, very good, and you actually saw different things from the production. So I regret that I didn't. I wish I had, but that's just a minor thing. And here is a to be? Well, I asked them, and they said it's Tequila Plus, so I just had to make sure it will, in 10 minutes or something like that, it's gonna be. Oh yeah, how are people sitting? So that's great. And now I'm on the bus, and everything worked perfectly. And we're back in Guadalajara, and that's no. And I think I can get out here, so you can also come on that way. We departed that side, so now I'm on this other side. So that's why it's a little. I felt a little confused. But here we have Salida, that is out. So I think I can go around like this. Home, sweet home. Well, people, that was yet another amazing day. I've been in Tequila. Pretty amazing. The birth town of tequila. Yeah, the guiding and everything, and walked through town and just had a really lovely day. The thing is now that I'm actually leaving the northern part of Mexico. Tomorrow I'm going to Merida. That's on the north part of the Yucatan part of Mexico. Yeah, so I'm really taking farewell to the northern part of Mexico now. The closest I'm going to get is Mexico City at the end of my traveling through Mexico. But yeah, Merida. And I've already booked the accommodation, and it has a pool, and it might get warmer down there. And maybe I need a relaxing day. I think so. By the pool. Or by the water. Well, it's close. It's not at the water. It's close to the water, Merida. And it's supposed to be very nice there. And the food is supposed to be great. Yeah. So, but thank you for today. And I hope to see you tomorrow. We're gonna fly. Bye.